game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 43, the Dominican left-hander will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Now at the plate, number 36. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Hey, 2-way now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Into the box now. Garrett is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 8.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s. Down in the zone, looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Left side. Backhanded. And he's retired, 1 away. Now in the box, Austin Dean. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. A called strike over the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him.
And get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Austin Dean becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 9 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Line towards center field. Wade will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Justin Bond. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And that misses ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit down the third base line. Fielded cleanly. And a rather easy first out. Ready now, Carlos Paulino. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Adrianza fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Casey Cerna, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Get him with your best stuff right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Number 12 is right there, and it's a very quick out. Number 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 36. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Striding in once again, Garrett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Number 8.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready for another chance. Austin Dean, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breakable. With the heater.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Walker ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. So striding in, Justin Bond. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin
too low, 1-0. Way out in front. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Carlos Paulino.
Now batting, catcher.
And Carlos a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Carlos Paulino becomes out number 2 this inning. Casey Cerna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That misses 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out. Almost had him after the phenomenal stab, but that's a base hit, and the perfect game is no more. Number 36 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Calling for it, Wade, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adrianza onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Garrett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Standing in, Austin Dean. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. At the plate, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Shortstop, Justin.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside.
2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that one stays. Sent on the ground out to second. Adrianza is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. Ready once again, Carlos Paulino. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Paulino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Casey Cerna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chattanooga earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jake Comstock earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Number 43 takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
A pitching coach checks in with one of his new young hurlers early in his first pro season. A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jake Comstock gets the call in Game 5 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Up next will be Michael Reed. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 25.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, our home nine as they begin play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
Batting second here tonight, center
Corey Ray is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 10. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. In there, 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Only 1 strike.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Again, a 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Walker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start. So digging in now, Victor Roach. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 17. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Art Charles stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was...
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. At the plate, Javier Betancourt, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping up now, Tyrone Taylor. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, number 79. And he's ready to take his first cuts. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Striding in once again, Michael Reed. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A wave and a miss.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Victor
off for Biloxi.
Roach comes into this
Designated
at-bat
hitter,
0 for 1 in the
Victor
ball game. And that one right down Main Street. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now
First
batting,
pitch coming. Here it is.
baseman,
Art Charles is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the stepping up to the plate, Javier Betancourt. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
out in
Biloxi.
their half of the 6th
Second
as they
baseman,
look to shake things up here for a lineup
Betancourt.
that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced
right fielder,
other than
number
it's been
15.
fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we
Taylor.
approach the later inning.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it
Your
left his
attention,
hand,
please.
he knew it was a mistake.
pitching for
The next, hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on
Time for the ball
fumes at the
game.
end there,
4
but he
hours
found a way to
exactly.
get it done.
13-3 the final
Thank you
score.
for joining
The
us here
Lookouts
tonight.
get the
And
win
we
after
remind you
banging
to
out
please
16
drive
total
home safely.
hits. Jake Comstock takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Jake Comstock has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep him in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping in, number 16. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. At the plate, Jimenez, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Lays off 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rodriguez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. At the plate, P.J. Higgins looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 37, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, number 4. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side in now, number 40. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 40.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, number 17. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch.
24.
chopped foul over towards the dugout. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start. Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in to try it again. Number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, we got one here.
2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
English is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Start any better than. Now at the plate, TJ Higgins. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Higgins.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held in the no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Number 40 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit to short, reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Burks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Adrianza is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Stepping up now, number 7.
Now
0 for
batting,
2 with a couple of
number
strikeouts
7.
for him so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
16.
So this is a confidence builder right here.
Number 16 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Stat will retire the side. Ready once again, Jimenez. No
Leading
hits
off for
in 2
Tennessee.
trips to the plate
Left
for him in the
fielder,
ball game.
Number 27.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing down the third baseline. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in once again, number 37. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Raul Fernandez.
Now pitching for the.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Jake Comstock notches his 3rd win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Oscar De La Cruz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs, 6 hits.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career. It seems the pitcher is impressed with himself as well.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brooks Hall, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, number 18.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Kelly Dugan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Dugan.
In there, no balls and a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. At the plate, number 22. He went hitless last night in the game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Number 22.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. At the plate, Lugo. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lugo becomes out number 2 this inning. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1 of 2 things.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not striding in, number 74. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ball 1.
Number 74.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gordon gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Carlo Rodriguez.
Batting 8th, catcher Carlo Rodriguez.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 11.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Hey, get ahead, stay
ready for another chance. Greer 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackson General.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Center fielder.
Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit to first. Rodriguez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Kelly Dugan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number
First
22.
pitch coming, here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
No one out now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Lugo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Rudy Flores stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Wade giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 15 up. Digging in to try it again. Number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Number 74.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gordon is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Carlo Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 1-2.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlo Rodriguez becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 11 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 71 ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Ready for another shot now. Greer, he'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Number 18 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch on its way. Kelly Dugan is at the plate as he watches ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One down now. One down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that,
oh, and that's off the second base bag. Barehanded on the move. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Number 22 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Well, he's done a lock the guy up with it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Lugo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Ready once again, Rudy Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that one stayed too low apparently. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Number 74 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a flare out to left center. Shuck on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Raul Fernandez enters from the pen. 8-1 is the final tonight. Jake Comstock earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jake Comstock, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
Stepping up now, Taylor Trammell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
First pitch on its way. Leon Landry stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Cutter low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Nieto. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. In there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, come on now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Gabriel Guerrero. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, number 15. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Blake Trahan, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Aquino, and a ball,
Number
1-0.
67.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
One down.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Taylor Sparks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That's ball 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Trammell.
The center field.
And that misses, ball 1.
Trammell.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoos.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Wade sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Adrian Nieto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Here we go. Hey, we got one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, right fielder
Gabriel Guerrero is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs or hits here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Walker going back on it to the track. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Blake Trahan is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
We got no outs.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right here, guys.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Taylor Sparks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Taylor Trammell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
It's pretty impressive right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, 2 outs.
Ready with another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Leon Landry. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Landry
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Second baseman.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Striding in once again, Gabriel Guerrero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in and looking for more, number 15. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Blake Trahan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Raul Fernandez comes on to start the inning.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Jake Comstock earned his 5th win of the year and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Your
Jake
attention, please.
Comstock
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to shut
Chattanooga,
things down
number
here in the
19,
ninth.
Jake Comstock.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew
Leading off in the bottom of the
Velasquez,
ninth.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so
Andrew
far.
Velasquez.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
There's a 1 now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Andrew Velasquez goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Number 13 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
JT Shagwa takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jason Wheeler with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in inning number
Chattanooga,
9, looking to
number
close
19,
the door.
Jake Comstock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 2 is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Number 8 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, number 14. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Line toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. Jose Barrios with his 4th win this season. Jake Comstock strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now
enters
pitching
from the
for
pen now as
Chattanooga,
they've saved their
number
closer
19,
until this deep into
Jake
extra innings.
Comstock.
Striding in once again, Fox. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
with
in a
pitch.
tie ball game.
The shortstop, number 1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Number 4 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another inning coming up. Hang in as long as you get something in it. And another foul ball.
Hey, you got 1 out here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again, Dalton Kelly. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you could win a marathon game like that, It feels awfully good.
8-5 tonight. Chattanooga cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Jake Comstock gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookouts. 8 runs on 21 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Biscuits, 5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game. For joining us here tonight.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. Your attention, please.
Digging in to try it again, Alfredo Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Striding in once again, Hunter Jones. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, number 5. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
Shot is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jason Wheeler earned his 5th win of the year. Jake Comstock wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Your attention, please.
Striding in once again, Eddie Alvarez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Gordon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance, Hunter Jones.
Number 35.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Collins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Adrianza scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jose Barrios earned his 5th win of the year. Jake Comstock records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game with the victorious Lookouts. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. Your attention, please.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fisher. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Ready once again, number 18. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 5. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Standing in now, Courtney Hawkins, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Number 84 wins his 3rd of the season.